Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Pauline Garcia, Director of Pupil Services. I'm representing Mr. Lee Alfred, Principal of Perris Lake High School, Scholar Plus Online Learning Academy, and the Perris Community Adult School this evening. Would you all please stand for the presentation of colors by the Perris High School JROTC. Mariana Houghton will now lead us in the flag salute. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Please place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I would like to introduce some very special people that are on stage tonight. They encourage and applaud our efforts every day, and without them, events like this simply would not happen. Representing the Perris Union High School District Board of Trustees, Board President Dr. Jose Luis Arauz, Vice President Mr. Anthony Stafford Sr., Clerk Dr. Randall Freeman, Member David Nellison, and Member Elizabeth Vallejo. Representing the Cabinet of the Perris Union High School District are Superintendent Grant Bennett. Right in front of the stage, Deputy Superintendent of Business Services Candace Rains, Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services, Robert Bruff. Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Kirk Skorpanich. And Executive Director of Technology, Joseph Williams. Another group of individuals that made the effort every day to help your son or daughter to get to this moment are the staff members at Perris Lake High School, Scholar Plus, and the Perris Community Adult School. I think I can speak for both the students and their families in saying a very big and well-deserved thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium Dr. Jose Luis Arauz, President of the Perris Union High School District Board of Trustees.
Good evening. My name is Jose Luis Arauz, and I have the honor, the privilege to serve as President of the Board of Education of the Perris Union High School District. Muy buenas tardes. Mi nombre es José Luis Arauz y tengo el honor, el privilegio de servir como presidente de la Junta de Educación del Distrito de Perris Union High School. On behalf of our district, I want to welcome you all to the Perris Lake High School Scholar Plus and Adult School Ceremony graduation of the class of 2021. Tonight is a very special occasion. It is the results of hard work, dedication, and perseverance as we celebrate the great accomplishment of the class of 2021. Graduates, we are very proud of you. Despite the challenges that we are still facing as a result of the pandemic, you continued to do your best. You continued to work hard to achieve your goals with resilience and perseverance. Congratulations, class of 2021. Tonight, I want to take this opportunity to give a special recognition to your teachers, to your elementary and middle school teachers, as well as to the wonderful Perris Lake Scholar Plus and Adult Ed teachers and staff members that are honoring us with their presence tonight. Let's give them a big round of applause from the class of 2021 to the teachers. Graduates, Dr. Martin Luther King said, "Whatever your life work is, do it well. A man should do his job so well that the living, the dead, and the unborn could not do it better. Therefore, once you find and decide to pursue your life's work, do it with passion, with dedication, with commitment to do your best, and most importantly, to enjoy what you decide to do." I want to say thank you to all your parents, to your family members for your support, and thank you for your commitment to the education of our students. Thank you for working with us to achieve our ultimate goal, a successful graduating class of 2021. Mi más sincero agradecimiento a las mamás, a los papás y a todos sus familiares de nuestros graduados. Gracias por todo su apoyo, por apoyar a los estudiantes. Gracias por trabajar con nosotros para lograr nuestra meta, la graduación de la generación del 2021 aquí presente. Señoras y señores, sí se pudo. Estoy muy orgulloso de nuestros graduados. Graduates, I wish you the best. I know that you will achieve your goals and your dreams will come true because we are the architects of our own destiny. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Dr. Odaus, for your inspiring words. Your principal, Mr. Lee Alfred, had the following words for the graduating class of 2021. Although I am not here with you today, I send this message not as your principal, not as a counselor, but as someone who sat in the same seat as you 27 years ago, walking the same pathway, having been removed from my high school and being sent to an alternative education program, uncertain about my future ahead. You may have this same fear. What lies ahead? What's next? Let me tell you, I couldn't be more excited for what the future holds for each and every one of you. Life will throw curveballs and uppercuts and banana peels in your path. How will you respond? You will respond the same way you faced adversity this year. You will look it in the eye. You will stand face to face. You will stand tall, and you will prevail. No students in history have had to overcome education during a pandemic, political distress, and social justice outrage. But in light of all of these challenges, you still prevailed. Many of you had additional challenges in your home, supporting family, babysitting, getting jobs to help the household. But in light of all of these challenges, you are still here. So when life continues to throw you curveballs, remember this year, this moment, and never forget you are capable of succeeding during immense challenges. Just as you did not let distance learning become a barrier to keep a diploma from landing in your palms today, you will not let the challenges of tomorrow stop you from achieving your future goals. You will face every challenge in life with the same poise and bravery, and you will let today be the first stepping stone towards a brighter future for this community, your family, and most importantly, you. I congratulate you again on your success. Best of luck, class of 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to now introduce our salutatorian for Perris Lake High School. Please welcome to the podium, Alberto Toscano.
Good evening, students, faculty, and staff. My name is Alberto Toscano, and I am honored to be this year's Salutatorian. I want to tell you a little bit about myself and share some words of encouragement. Growing up in low-income settings was always challenging for my family and I. I was in a series of rapid transitions from moving from school to school. It was hard for me to adapt in all these new environments, and I'll admit it that I even made poor choices because of it. But that's okay because I bet the majority of us can say we made poor choices along the way, but that's okay because none of that matters now. That's what made us who we are today. The struggles is what made us. We're all here getting our diplomas, getting ready to start the next chapter of our lives, despite the difficulties and all the times we wanted to give up. We all made a choice to be better, to make that big change in our lives, whether it was for yourself or for your loved ones. I want to thank my family, friends, and staff, and without them, I wouldn't be here standing today. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Alberto. I congratulate you for being the salutatorian for Perris Lake High School for the class of 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to now introduce our valedictorian for Perris Lake High School. Please welcome to the podium, Itza Herrera.
Good evening, my fellow graduates, faculty, and administration. Before I start, I want to introduce myself, as I know 99% of you don't know who I am. My name is Itzia Herrera, standing before you as a valedictorian, a title I never once thought about being, nor did I ever expect to be the one giving the speech today. It is my honor to welcome the class of 2021, families and faculty, on this very special day where we say goodbye to our chapter of our lives to go on to the next. Now, to be completely honest, when I received the call from Mrs. Burgo, the interim principal, informing me that I was the valedictorian of Perris Lake High School, I was astonished and thought to myself, me, the valedictorian, what am I supposed to say to a class I never met? I immediately started searching up speeches on YouTube as I had no clue how to go on about this. Now, typically, I am supposed to talk about the best of times in high school and share memories of friends and beloved teachers, but it's hard to do so when I transferred here my senior year and just met a bunch of black screens on Google Meets. Let's be real, how many of us were on Zoom while in bed half asleep this whole year? Or supposedly in class, but you were really doing chores around the house or babysitting younger siblings? I know I'm guilty. I can't really give the traditional valedictorian speech, as there was nothing traditional about the school year of 2021 to begin with. So to say March 19th of the year 2020, what seemed to be another regular day, was only the beginning of a prolonged pandemic. It was then when we realized how much we truly took things for granted. It was then when we witnessed how quick things are to change in an instant, whether it is for the better or the worse. It was then where we all gained appreciation for the little things. It was then when everything got taken away that we realized the value of everything we didn't think much of. I'll be the first to admit, I was always quick to say, I can't wait to graduate, I can't wait to leave, or I don't want to go to school today. And here I am now, wishing I spent my senior year back in a classroom. It's true, you don't really know how good you have it until it's gone. Now, we're all reminiscing about the good old times when school wasn't on your bed, when you'd walk into class hoping your crush came to school today. Come on, I know we all got a little excited when we'd see that one special person. Or when we'd be counting down the clock to go to lunch or hang out with friends after school. It really has been a crazy journey. This year, during my last semester, I was working 2 jobs and balancing school on top of all my responsibilities at home. I worked endless mornings at Del Taco, you already know, Del Taco certified, and nights at a food truck called El Arabachi, working 12 to 16-hour shifts a day. I'd come home and sacrifice sleep to be where I am today, joining Google Meets on my way to work, completing my homework on my 30-minute breaks, staying up all night to get ahead. I knew I wanted to end with a bang and get them straight A's, so I made and found time to do so. No excuses. And somehow I was not drained, mentally nor physically. Somehow I'd managed to get up every day, ready to get to work, with a smile on my face at all times, even if my world was falling apart. I refused to let myself fall apart. Now don't get me wrong, I'd be lying if I said it was easy. Most of the time it never is. It was tiring, but mentality was the thing that kept me happily going. It's all in your head. If you believe you can do it, you will do it. Everything that I did and was faced with, I said to myself, bring it. I got it. I will get through it. I can handle it. I chose to be happy. That's what kept me sane while having a super busy schedule. I controlled my thoughts. I could have been miserable about working fast food. I could have felt pity for myself. Instead, I chose to think otherwise. I chose to wake up grateful for the fact that I had a source of income, that I had not only 1, but 2 jobs when many lost theirs. I chose to be a happy person, and that mentality is what got me here. I've had plenty of setbacks, but you know what? They weren't really setbacks, because those same setbacks are what pushed me to be my best self and give it my all. It opened up my eyes to the true potential and strength I had within me, and now here I am, standing up here, proudly representing my Mexican colors, proudly representing my roots, and proud to say I am the daughter of Mexican immigrants. To my parents, Ama, Apa, todo lo que hago es para mí, por supuesto, pero ustedes también. Para mostrarte todo lo que sacrificaste para estar aquí no fue en vano. Estoy aquí aprovechando las oportunidades que no tuviste y por eso te estaré eternamente agradecida y muchas gracias por todo lo que han hecho por mí. Thank you to my baby boy Diego, my nephew, for inspiring me to be your role model. As much of a pain in the butt you are, you're my pain in the butt, and I'm blessed to have been able to help raise you. Thank you to all my brothers, my bodyguards, Miguel, Boyle, yes, I know it's an odd name, but that's what he goes by, Alex, and Joel. You guys have annoyingly always protected me and supported me, and I appreciate you all, and we can all agree I'm the best one of the bunch and got all the good-looking genes. And shout out to you, Julian. I didn't forget about you. You're not here, but now you can feel special and say you got a shout out. Thank you to Mr. Yim and Mr. Hess, 2 of my middle school teachers whose advice and support has always stayed with me. You guys have seen me fall and bounce back stronger than ever. With that being said, I do want to acknowledge all of you who dealt with the struggles brought upon COVID-19 as well, fearing that those obstacles you were facing were going to stop you from being here today. I know I, myself, and many of you doubted whether you'd make it to graduation or not. Well, we're here. Despite missing part of our junior year and our whole senior year, you're here. After all the battles and drastic changes in our lives that we couldn't have possibly foreseen, you're here. All the late nights of homework, online exams, staring at a screen for hours at a day, the stress, the tears, the procrastination, definitely the procrastination, all the good and bad. I stand here with such honor to speak on behalf of the class of 2021 and say, we made it. Now I know we're all here waiting for me to finish this up, and I promise I'm almost done. But let's take a moment to reflect on all the hardships we have encountered in this world, all the injustices we have been witnessing. Sad to say, this is the reality of the present, but we can change the future, because we are the future. Look around. This is it.
and it is up to us to proceed how we want in life. Living in this social media era, there are many more opportunities for us to strive. Whether we go to college or work a 9-to-5 job, just remember, everything is temporary, and time is one thing we can never get back, nor can we predict how much of it we really have. So live. And by living, I mean really take a look at how you want to live your life, set goals, and push yourself. The world is in your hands, grab it and make it your own. Look where you are right now, with our caps and gowns, probably never going to see some of fellow faces again, because it is our time to create our own path and future. Class of 2021, we are strong. Although we may have gotten the worst of this pandemic, this has helped us shape us to who we are today. And I'm proud of you all, and we can't say we did this alone. So at this given point of time, I do want to give a special thank you to all its teachers, staff, and administration for pushing us to get through. I know it was just as tough for you all as it was us, adjusting to strange times of teaching online, talking to plain screens, not getting the participation or work ethic you would normally get in a classroom. Trying to get students to interact online, your efforts don't go unnoticed. I, in the class of 2021, thank you for being here and supporting us through difficult times, giving us the guidance and knowledge that allowed us to be here today. I see you, we see you, and we thank you. Thank you for not giving up on us. Thank you for all the time you'd make yourself available for students, knowing you were in the same situations as us. Just as learning online was odd and new for us, teaching online was new to you, and a challenge as well. I want to give a special thanks to all my teachers who were all so understanding and patient with me, given my circumstances. And a very special out and thank you to Mrs. Stern. I love being present in your class. You were always so full of energy and outgoing and just a great spirit. It was an honor to be your student. Thank you for having my back and being so supportive. Now it is time for me to wrap this up. I know about time. So class of 2021, as you leave today, remember that anything and anyone can be gone in an instant. So make the best of your time and enjoy the little things in life. If you really want something, get it, despite all means. I wish you all the absolute best. As Dolores Huerta said, si se puede, yes you can. Congratulations, class of 2021. Oh no.
Thank you, Itzin. Again, congratulations for being the valedictorian for the class of 2021 for the Perris Lake High School. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure now to introduce our valedictorian for Scholar Plus. Please welcome to the podium Isabella Burrell.
Good evening, fellow graduates, family, friends, and faculty. Earlier this school year, it felt like school would never end. It felt like we'd be seniors forever, that the Zoom meetings would last forever, and that graduation day would never arrive. Now that it has, it almost doesn't feel real. For many of us, this is the only normal thing we'll get to do our senior year. I'm sure none of us ever imagined that this is how it would go. I know I certainly didn't. It started off as getting 2 weeks off of school, to finishing our junior year online, and then to doing basically our entire senior year remotely. As we turn the page and finish this chapter of our lives, we will continue to learn more and more about ourselves as we go off to college, enlist in the military, or go wherever our lives take us. It's kind of funny though. We've spent the last 18 years of our lives trying to figure out who we are and who exactly we want to be. It's not really something all of those BuzzFeed quizzes we've taken throughout our lives can help us with. We're beginning to learn things we'd never thought we'd figure out, and we're following our dreams, even though those dreams will probably change in the near future. A good analogy for this year would be subtractive sculpting. This is a sculpting technique where you take something as a whole and slowly remove parts of it to create a final piece. If our lives were a piece of stone, COVID would be the artist. Slowly, or I guess rather quickly if you think about it, COVID took pieces from our lives like prom, homecoming, field trips with our friends, and everything in between. One section of the stone was taken away, one after the other, until finally we were left with lives where every day felt like a repetition of the last. We no longer knew the day, the month, or the time. Life felt like a continuous loop. Although pieces of the stone were carved away by the artist, the final piece was something that could not have come into existence without this specific artist at this specific time. My time alone during COVID allowed me to see which parts of myself I wanted to improve and gave me the time to improve upon them, as I'm sure it did for many others. If not for quarantine, then I wouldn't be where I am right now. I would probably be a completely different person on a completely different path. Despite all of the things that COVID carved away from our stones, it also shined new light on the parts of the stones that needed to be exposed. And without the time COVID allowed for us to take for ourselves, we would not have been able to see these parts. However, COVID has not been the only artist, as there have been many hands who have helped to carve and shape our stones throughout our lives. So, thank you to all the teachers and staff for all of the help navigating this very weird year like none of us have ever experienced, and for understanding that throughout the years, that pets will eat anything, from the essay that was due today that I had 2 weeks to do, to the gym shorts that I need to run the mile in 5 minutes. And thank you to all of our parents, family, and friends that helped us get through these last 13 years of school. Thank you for helping us do our geometry homework at 11:50 when it's due at 11:59, and thank you for listening as we rant about the same person for the 5th time that day. I also want to say thank you to my parents and my family. I've always connected my self-worth with my grades, and this year they weren't really where I wanted them to be. It took a big toll on me, and there were times when I felt like there was nothing I could do. My family helped me realize that our grades don't define us. They don't make us a good or a bad student. As long as we're doing the best we can in that moment, that's what really matters in the end. I know this speech definitely wasn't perfect, but it seemed like the perfect ending to an imperfect senior year, and certainly to a very interesting high school experience. To finish off this speech, I'd like to share some wise words from everyone's favorite tea-loving uncle, Uncle Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender. You know, Prince Zuko, destiny is a funny thing. You never know how things are going to work out, but if you keep an open mind and an open heart, I promise you will find your own destiny someday. Thank you.
Thank you, Isabella. And again, I congratulate you for being the valedictorian of the class of 2021 for the Scholar Plus Online Learning Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to now introduce our student speaker for the Perris Community Adult School. Please welcome to the podium Anais Rivas.
Hello everyone and good afternoon. My name is Anais Rivas, and first of all, I would like to thank God for allowing us to be here today and for all His beautiful blessings. And on behalf of all of us, I want to thank you all for joining us today on this very special day for us. I want to thank the coordinators for giving me this huge privilege of being here right now and being able to say a few words. This means a lot to me, and it is such a beautiful experience that I will never forget. I would like to give a special message to my lovely parents, my fiancé, and all my family and friends. Mom and Dad, I just want to thank you both for everything you've done for all of us and for always being there for me and for pushing me to carry on. Even though we didn't have it easy growing up, and that it also made wrong choices. I know you guys thought that this day would never come, but here we are, and like I always say, it's better late than never. I thank God for giving me such great parents and an amazing, huge family that I wouldn't change for anything in this world. And for my fiancé, babe, words can express how blessed and grateful I am with God for bringing you into my life when I needed you the most. Thank you so much for all your help and support and for always encouraging me to give the best of me. I would not have been able to accomplish this without your help. Thank you all for all your love and support. I love you guys with all my heart. And to all of you who graduated today, congratulations, guys, we did it. I wish you all nothing but the best and lots of blessings on your next adventure. And last but not least, for all of you out there, all I want to say is never give up on your dreams. It is never too late. You got this. I never imagined that one day I would live a moment like this, but here I am. Hola a todos y buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Anaís y antes que nada le quiero dar gracias a Dios por permitirnos estar aquí el día de hoy y por todas sus hermosas bendiciones. Y en nombre de todos nosotros quiero agradecerles a todos y cada uno de ustedes por acompañarnos hoy en este día tan especial para nosotros. Quiero agradecer a los coordinadores por darme este enorme privilegio de estar aquí ahora mismo y poder decir algunas palabras. Esto significa mucho para mí y es una hermosa experiencia que jamás olvidaré. Me gustaría dar un mensaje especial a mis queridos padres y a mi prometido y a toda mi familia y amigos. Papá y mamá, solo quiero agradecerles a ambos por todo lo que han hecho por nosotros y por estar siempre ahí para mí y por empujarme a seguir adelante, a pesar de que no la tuvimos fácil y también que yo tomé las decisiones equivocadas. Sé que ustedes pensaron que este día nunca llegaría, pero aquí estamos. Y como siempre digo, vale más tarde que nunca. Le doy gracias a Dios por darme unos padres maravillosos y a esta gran familia que no la cambiaría por nada en este mundo. Y para mi prometido, babe, las palabras no pueden expresar lo bendecida y agradecida que estoy con Dios por traerte a mi vida cuando más te necesitaba. Muchas gracias por toda tu ayuda, todo tu apoyo y por siempre empujarme a dar lo mejor de mí. No hubiera podido lograr esto sin tu ayuda. Gracias a todos ustedes por su amor y su apoyo. Los quiero con todo mi corazón. Y a todos los que se graduaron hoy, les deseo lo mejor y muchas bendiciones en su próxima aventura. Y por último, para todos los que no han tenido la dicha de vivir este momento, solo quiero decirles que no abandonen sus sueños. Nunca es demasiado tarde para cumplir sus metas. Ustedes pueden. Yo nunca imaginé que algún día viviría un momento como este, pero aquí estoy. Muchas gracias a todos por su atención. Congratulations, guys. We did it. Thank you all once again.
Thank you, Anais, for representing the class of 2021 for the Perris Community Adult School. Superintendent Bennett, please join me at the podium. Superintendent Bennett and members of the Board of Trustees, I now certify that Perris Lake High School, Scholar Plus Online Learning Academy, and Perris Community Adult School class of 2021 has fulfilled all the requirements of the Perris Union High School District and the state of California for the graduation of high school. I would now ask the superintendent to the Perris Union High School District, Grant Bennett, to accept the class of 2021.
Thank you, Dr. Garcia. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I accept your certification of these students. Based upon that certification, I now declare these students are graduates of Perris Lake High School, Scholar Plus Online Learning, and Perris Community Adult School. Class of 2021, congratulations.
Carlos Licon. Krista Ortiz. Aurelia Ramirez. Andrea Jimenez. Dominic Lopez. Sir. Javier Venegas Campos. Stacy Rutan. Ryan Esqueda. Marco Antonio Lopez. Alejandro Taveria. Daniela Ramirez. Jasmine Lopez. Fernando Hernández. Jaslyn Figueroa. Juan Flores. Jeremy Martin. Alfonso Díaz Álvarez. Rogelio Rodríguez. Abel Gonzalez. Isaiah Holiday. Patricia Frias Sánchez. Sonia Guerrero. Esmeralda Barragán Flores. Haley DeCaru.
Mariana Houghton. Itzia Herrera.
Congratulations, I like your speech.
Anaís Rivas.
Congratulations, thank you.
Isabella Bureau.
Congratulations, I like your speech.
Alberto Toscano.
Congratulations, I like your speech.
Travis Cobb.
Congratulations, way to go.
Abriana Dalton. Joaquin Sauceda. Mónica Ruelas. Verónica Ángulo. Estela Pedraza. Shaylee Paez Álvarez. Emily Salazar. Karina Pérez. Deborah Matthews. Shanique Hunter. Desiree Guillen.
I only got part of it.
Haley Kellogg. Kathleen Robinson. Sebastian Lona. Martín Olea. Devontae Williams. Michelle de Jesus. Jocelyn Gomez. Edgar Cruz. Joshua Millada Zamudio. Rosendo Figueroa. Antonio Calderón. Michael Millada Zamudio. Sanad Harb. Jasmine Espinosa. Marlene Torres Mena. Ophelia Cornejo. Amber Figueroa. Giselle Ayala. Santa Mónica Arevalo.
I think that's three. I think that's three. Congratulations, Santa Monica. Great job. Yeah, I think that's three.
Alexander Mendez. Clarita King.
Alexander, great job, sir.
Jaslyn Smith. Adia Cardoza. Andrew Guerrero. Sebastian Marquez.
Andrew, congratulations.
Ezekiel Delgadillo.
Congratulations, sir. Good job.
Paul Wood. Connor Bridges.
Congratulations, sir. Good job.
Cassidy Romero. Nicholas Chaires.
Congratulations, Cassidy.
Blanca Larios. Jasmine Bollier.
Good job, Blanca.
Kimberly Luviano. Jessica Santiago. Ashley Guerra. Daniela Sanchez.
Congratulations, Ashley. Good job, Daniela.
Nino Terry.
Let's go.
Sean Hunter. Victor Cruz. Joseph Silva. Minelia Herrera Avalos. Seth Ramirez Núñez. Isaac Vázquez. Héctor Cruz. Johan Ramírez. Arnulfo Bravo. Mike Looper.
Joaquín Patino. Fabián Velasco. Carlos Sandoval. Alexis Gómez. Ángel Ávila Gámez. Anthony Sanchez. Omar Sánchez Núñez. Chris Vázquez. Manuel Santana. Adrián Hurtado. Luis Velázquez Izarraras. Carla Moreno. Nara Méndez. Elizabeth Magaña. Aaron Orozco. Christian Torres. Emilio García. Angel Ibarra Aguilar. Isaac Granger. Angel Reyes. Emiliano Ruiz. Christopher Cook. Jose Ruiz Hernandez. Brianna Rab.
Alexander Velasquez. Jeremiah Tate. Autumn Mobley. Kyle Lingle. Bailey Kupashevitz. Leticia Castañeda. Jasmine Martinez. Samantha Lopez. Valerie Mora. Anthony Ariano. Sky Munoz. Nina Nira. Bailey Sackett. Serena Mendoza. Zaori Garcia Romero. Andrew Evans. Jonathan Vasquez. Miguel Piedra. Diego Rodriguez. Samuel Reyes. Mecca Armstrong. Jemiah McClellan.
Isaac Chavera. Kimberly Dubon Chacon. Marco Flores Ornelas. Giovanni Ortiz. Eldon Ware. Daniel Villalobos. Joseph Alvarez. Carlos Zabalza. Michael Lopez. Orlando Zamora Tapia. Jonathan Sanchez. April Flores. Leah Salas. Amanda Gonzalez. Guadalupe Barajas. Malaya Wilburn. Nijay Carter. Joel Duarte. Dania Rebolledo. Rosa Diaz Orozco. Aramis Marks. Selena Bach.
Jose Rodriguez. Jose Juarez. Haley Monaco. Natalie Taylor. Angel Manso. Matthew Shaver. Natalie Escamilla. Israel Vigil. Carlos Rivera. Alyssa Garcia. Vicarine Martinez. Magali Ortega. Jasmine Reyes. Jessica Iniguez. Jacob Barrera. Sydney Merrill. Angelica Ibarra Perez. Ezequiel Galvan Jr. Elizabeth O'Hara. Giselle Martinez. Neri Valeria Estrada. Dorothy Rucker. Marissa Laraniaga. Jessica Gonzalez Gomez.
Divina Coronel. Alexis George. Isabella York. Mónica Olivera Luis. Anson Nazareno. Kimberlyn McAllister. Marlene Roman. Alexis Perris. Diego Campos. Isaac Morales. Jessica Campos. Raymond Silvas. Peter Hernandez. Jake Bostic Chitty. Frankie Rodriguez. Noah Arnold. Anthony Michael Armijo.
Yasmin Madrigal. Omar Guerrero. Shirley Bernal. Diana Jimenez. Talali Ramirez. Erica Jimenez. Angel Preciado. Ashley Valdovinos. Perla Dana Villafuentes. Kimberly Martin. Isabella Robles. Kimberly Ramirez.
Eric Arroyo. Adrián Soto. Giovanni Arreola Radilla. Eduardo Ruiz. George Cahir. Heaven No. Irlanda Mejía. Edgardo Rubalcaba. Jonathan García Aguirre. Moses Hagopian. Scholar Plus Senior Travis Cobb will now lead the class of 2021 in the turning of the tassel.
Senior class of 2021, before you stand up, please make sure your tassel's on the right side of your cap. Now stand up, please, for the turning of the tassel. Please take your left hand, reach up, grab your tassel, move it to the left side of your cap. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you the graduated class of 2021.